Всем доброе время суток. С вами Steam Angels, и мы начинаем. Сегодня попробуем поиграть в Hogwarts Legacy. Доброе время суток. С вами Steam Angels, и мы начинаем. Сегодня попробуем поиграть в Вот, поиграть в Hogwarts Legacy, посмотрим, что как. Я ним запустил, поиграл прямо с самого начала. Ночью не спалось. Посмотрим, поиграем, пойдет, не пойдет. Эта игра у нас, что она себя представляет? Я, в принципе, не Поттерман. Тут кто-то есть. Кто-то дрыхнет. Копли.
Hello?
It can't be.
Фродо, ты ли это?
Just a moment. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Hmm? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Не совсем соответствуют субтитры. Ну, в принципе, логично, они похожи, но...
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Yeah. Я не успел. Ой, блин, не выспался.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
В общем, еще раз, я не патроман, но, как говорится, надо попробовать эту игру, так как она вышла. Я, в принципе, разрывался между двумя играми, но после Atomic Heart у меня была запланирована все-таки эта игра.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
А меня можно было это обучить заклинанием? Профессор, у меня тоже есть палочка. Я тоже хочу, чтобы она насветилась. Кончик, чтобы светился. Ну, пофиг, что я девочка там.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I
Еще
see some
профессор,
sort of
блин.
statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Ну, мы знаем только одно заклинание.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
А сразу это нельзя было сделать? Вы изучили листовые чары Люмос, которые автоматически добавлены на ваш комплект заклинаний. Заклинание Люмос освещает кончик вашей волшебной палочки, помогает исследовать темные места.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Здравствуй, Souls-like. Я надеюсь, что это был не босс. Или боссы.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Leviotato! Confringo! Confringo!
Я говорил, что не люблю Souls-like. Да чтоб тебя. Да блин. Ну так сейчас закончится.
Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Тормоза.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Понятно. Да вот задолбали.
Lumos.
Итак, познакомьтесь. Это наша юная волшебница Кристина Кейн. Зачислена в Хогвартс с 5-го курса. То есть не с 1-го, даже с 5-го. Но это по сюжету. Что здесь? Что здесь за ерунда?
Revelio.
Это. Да-да-да.
There you are. How did you...
Ты откуда выполз?
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
У меня подозрение, что хватило бы одной капельки.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We weren't all
looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
No way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
У меня единственный вопрос. Почему ее забирали на карете, вот этой летающей херни, чтобы сковали драконы, а не на поезде, как всех обычных учеников?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but That seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready
Ну,
mind.
честно, я не в
Quick
восторге
to
от этого
learn.
всего, от этого
Perhaps
антуража
you belong in
отпуска. Ну, прям
Ravenclaw.
вот, мне не хочется бежать от радости или там узнаваем ключа. Когтевран. Студент известный твердость подхода, смекал. Ну, блин, давайте будем когтевранами.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Причем не когтевран,
Oh,
там что-то
and one more
Рейвен...
thing. Due
Вороны
to the
какие-то.
unfortunate injury on the
Когти
pitch in
ворона.
last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Прошу прощения.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Ну что могу сказать? Пока... Ну, я уже, в принципе, сказал, что восторга мне не вызывает. Я понимаю, что там было обучающее. Куда там от меня хотят? Найдите гостиную.
That's just brilliant,
This
Ami.
should be interesting.
I think you could... that is not how that...
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Фетишист. За кем там подсматриваешь?
Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Каких приключений? Ты откуда?
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Нахрена мне еще представляться?
Must be different.
Господи, какой же бред.
Deep breath.
Мне пока что не интересно.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to
Ты
a dragon
откуда-то
before.
знаешь?
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Никому не говори,
yes.
зато вот
So
вот все
much to
уже
be learned from
знают.
the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
That's not right either.
Плевать хочется.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it.
Голову себе посади.
Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Я хочу тут съебаться.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
Всем все пофиг. Я
It
понял.
was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey
Как
there,
мне?
new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Да заткнись ты.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
С дороги.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at
Нет,
Hogwarts?
не готов.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now,
Нет.
in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's
Книжка.
field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you
Yes.
master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take
Не знаю,
full
мне
advantage
подбешивает
of this
эта игра.
exceptionally valuable resource.
Ну, вернее, даже мне не игра, мне вот эта вся обстановка. Вот.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Что за нахуй?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Да вы охренели спускаться
Why
столько.
don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field
Revelio.
guide can provide? Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Нет.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Сундук. Ну чё мне дает это? Пошел ли нафиг?
Revelio.
Чё за хрень? Ладно.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Вам удалось обнаружить точку быстрого перемещения с летучим пламенем. Вы можете открыть карту в любое время, чтобы мгновенно добраться до любой точки обнаружения с летучим пламенем. Как разделен доставленных область левой части карты у студенты? И представляете, здесь расположен гостиный большой зал. Выберите лестницы Хогвартса. Здесь можете видеть летучие точки с летучим пламенем, которые доступны в этом регионе. В правой части карты находятся точки интереса, связанные с учебой, включая астрономическую башню, библиотеку и теплицу. Чё? Профессор Руси заплатит для вас точку с летучим пламенем в центральном зале. Смените карту с помощью АД и отправляйте точку с летучим пламенем. Не, я не спорю, может в дальнейшем будет интереснее играть, все это исследовать, изучать, находить секретики. Ну вот это вот это все вот начальное предзамануха, так сказать, предсюжет, там вот там подобное. Как же это?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover. If I don't find a way to concentrate, I'll fail my hours.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
My friends and I like to spend our evenings watching the sunset from the Quidditch.
Lumos.
That's all the picture's good.
Revelio.
А как снять? Все снял, да. Да. Не знаю, ну может быть, да, то есть красиво все проработано, интересно, но не мое.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir, but I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Этот значок символизирует основные задания. Выполняя основные задания, вы продвигаете по основной истории, откроете новую возможность заработать опыт. Некоторые задания заблокированы из-за требований к наличию заклинаний или к вашему уровню. В этих случаях для активации задания нужно достичь требований или уметь использовать необходимые заклинания. Новые заклинания изучить для выполнения задач профессора или в качестве награды за задание.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic.
Как это все проматывать? Используйте черный компас, нажмите его.
Revelio.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes the role.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
My favorite room in the school is the library.
Ну чё, подавлено?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio.
Эта статуя изображает средневекового волшебника, заискивающего ухмылку Григория Льстива. Он известен тем, что забрал елейную мазь, которая составляет пищу, верит в то, что тот, кто дал ему этот зелье, является его лучшим другом.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I can't believe
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Have you been to the Arrow Play?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Так, что-то мы там получили. И как мне изменить внешний вид? Снаряжение. Ладно.
Revelio.
Since arriving at that, yes. Have something.
Professor Black.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Чё пищит? Или так должно быть?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
You make a point! If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
Hello there.
Уйди ты нахуй.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Little why do students always run when Peepsy wants to have some fun?
Lumos.
Not sure he's in at the present moment.
Так.
Would be sure to tell him how very
Revelio.
Ты дурак. Дурак.
Oh, such fun!
Lumos.
that woman's now a teacher herself.
Revelio.
Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It's good, but children are too young to attend Hogwarts.
Lumos.
И где я должен найти вот это порнографию?
Revelio.
Мяу.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Ты кто такой?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Werewolf, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Ладно, допустим. Единорог. Три, пять, ноль, восемь. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Какая-то козябра. Ладно, перебираем тупо. Я ни хрена не понял, как это работает. Надеюсь, в дальнейшем объяснят. Стильная повседневная школьная форма. Еще и легендарная. Ну, пусть будет так. Ставка для наук.
Revelio.
Что за лабиринт здесь? Нахрена еще? Гобелен с изображением Варнавы Вздрюченного. В этом гобелене изображена глупая попытка Варнавы Вздрюченного обучить троллей балета. Можно лишь представить, какое влияние это оказало бы на искусство, если бы усиливали чальчу успех. Так, что
Revelio. Revelio.
Weasley said she always found the door.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Сука, что же они такие все позитивные, а?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ничего мне делать.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres
Меня
and
вчера
relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best, Professor. Excellent control there. Stay focused. Splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
That's it!
He's up.
Как я столкнул?
Brilliant! Watch this. That is how it's done. Here.
No, падай.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Yeah.
This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
Да уйди ты, дура.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. Phew.
Ну, походу, я проиграл.
Ouch! Well played.
Но немного шаманства.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course,
Revelio.
you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Так. Во-первых. Что-то у нас в коллекциях было. Стрючно. Легендарная накидка и перчатки. Так. Бла-бла-бла. Так. Большая мантия, накидка. ничего не дает. Так.
Revelio.
Доступно новое задание.
Revelio, how is your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Так, на этом мы наше знакомство на сегодня закончим с Хогвартса.
Revelio.
Продолжим его, наверное, завтра, возможно, завтра. Ничего не обещаю, как пойдет. Кошки, идите нахрен, кошки. Блин, сколько у вас тут. Поэтому сохраняемся. Так что, ребят, оставляйте комментарии, подписывайтесь на каналы. Короче, я что-то забыл. Ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте комментарии. И всем до скорой встречи. Всем пока.